on? Travis Stutzel here, travisstutzel.com and trainaggressive.com. And I just wanted to do a quick video here. I want to talk about muscle ups. I've been getting a lot of questions through email and through Facebook about how to do your first muscle up, how to do more muscle ups. And so I just wanted to talk about how you progress to get there. I have an 8-week manual, the 8-week muscle up program, and I've received a bunch of feedback from that. People are either getting very, very close to doing their first muscle up, or people have achieved their first muscle up, and that's big time. I've gotten a couple videos, gotten a couple emails, and I'm freaking pumped up, and I'm psyched for those guys that have built themselves up to that point. What it comes down to with muscle ups, just like any other strength out there, it's a skill. Especially with muscle ups, there's a lot of technique involved, and you know, you might have a lot of strength in regards to like dips and pull-ups, but if your technique is real shitty, you're not going to be able to hit a muscle up. All right, so what I want to kind of talk about now is basically just breaking it down into different pieces. All right, so what you're going to want to do within your program is you're going to want to make sure you lay out the specifics for muscle ups to the side. Okay, so one of your main goals has to be to hit a muscle up. So you're going to want to implement different things in there within your program. So number one, obviously, we got to be able to bang out push-ups like it's not even our business. All right, so you should be able to hammer push-ups. All right, that gives you that basic body weight strength base as far as pushing goes. When it comes to pulling, if you can't even get pull-ups, I wouldn't say you're going to be hitting any muscle ups anytime soon. All right, you got to build yourself up to that point. All right, so you're going to want to be hitting up a lot of recline rows on like jungle gym straps, TRXs, you know, whatever. Okay, so you're going to be want to hit a lot of recline rows, getting your upper back strong. Band pull aparts, you're going to want to be hammering out those as well. And then once you get to the point where you're hitting pull-ups, you're going to want to be hitting a lot of more explosive type pull-ups. So specifically on the rings, on the bars, you want to make sure that pull-up is very fast, very fluid, very efficient. All right, so if you're still to the point where you're barely getting pull-ups, you're still going to have to work towards, you know, getting stronger and more efficient at that movement. All right, so now going back to the pushes, you're able to bang out a lot of push-ups. Okay, we want to work all angles. All right, so you just don't want to work the dip angle, the vertical push. Obviously, we want to work overhead pressing, so handstand push-ups, overhead presses with bars, dumbbells, kettlebells, whatever you have. You know, that's going to help your overall pushing strength. All right, so you got to get very efficient at that. Now, what I would suggest when you get good at regular bar dips, if you have a set of rings, or you can even do them on like TRX straps or jungle gym straps, you're going to hit ring dips or jungle gym dips. All right, what that's going to do is that it's going to make it less stable. All right, so you're going to be working a lot more different balance and stability with those types of dips rather than, you know, your regular bar dips which are more controlled. All right, so you're going to be building up a lot more strength, a lot more balance, a little more skill when it comes to like ring dips, jungle gym dips. All right, and then once you get to that point, you're getting very efficient at those movements. That's when you start to work on that muscle up. All right, it's going to be easier to hit a muscle up on rings versus a bar. All right, and probably the first muscle up that you're going to be hitting is more than likely going to be a kipping or a power muscle up. All right, a lot of people like to call these cheat muscle ups, but you know, when it comes down to it, if you're able to do these, more power to you. Cheating, strict muscle up, whatever. All right, so that's when the technique comes in, and then obviously you're using your hips. So you need to be able to use your hips at the right time. Again, I've seen a lot of people who have a lot of strength, have a lot of power. They can't even do a muscle up because they're kicking or they're kipping at the wrong time. They're not able to manipulate their body in the right way to get in the best position possible to press above the bar. and that's what it's all about. That's where all that technique comes from. So obviously you're going to be hitting kipping or power muscle-ups first. And like I said, I would suggest doing those on the rings. Those are going to be easier. And then once you start hitting them on the rings, you can start trying them on the bar, all right? So that's just kind of the overall progression of it. Once you get your first muscle up down, then you can kind of use the volume technique, similar to like what you would do with like push-ups, or it's probably more common with pull-ups. People that can't do a lot of pull-ups, you know, they want to use the volume method. So say you can only get 2 pull-ups in one set. So for instance, when you come in to work out, in between every set of everything that you do, if it's not a you know, upper body focused day where you're doing a lot of pulling, say you're doing some squats, hit your set of squats, walk over to the pull-up bar, hit 1 pull-up or hit 2 pull-ups. Go back, rest, hit up your next set of squats, you know, maybe take a set off, come back, hit 2 pull-ups. At the course of the, over the course of the workout, say you're doing 4 or 5 different exercises, you know, you can get in 20, 30, 40 pull-ups in one workout, and you're not even really focusing on pull-ups. So that's a huge and a very effective way to improve your strengths, or your weaknesses in this case. So same thing goes for muscle-ups. Say you just got your first muscle-up. All right, so you can only do 1 muscle-up, then you're just shot. Okay, use that volume method that I just talked about within your workouts. All right, so you don't want to totally trash yourself with this. All right, so you're just going to hit 1 muscle-up, go back to your other exercise. Maybe skip a whole set, hit that exercise, boom, hit muscle-ups again, just 1 rep. Okay, and then you can do this, for me, I'm lucky, since I have my own gym, like whenever I'm in here messing around, in between clients, in between when athletes come in, whatever, I might hit a couple muscle-ups just because I can. Every time I walk by the rings, I'll hit a couple muscle-ups. Or, you know, every time I walk by the bar, hit a couple muscle-ups. It's not going to fatigue you out too bad, plus you get to work on that skill. So this is just basic groundwork of building up to muscle-ups. What I'm going to be doing on trainaggressive.com is I'm introducing something new that I'm going to be bringing to the site. I'm going to be doing 4-week mini courses for trainaggressive.com members, and each week I'm going to break down the exact steps that you need to take to build up strengths. Okay, we're going to go over a bunch of different skills. The first one I'm going to be doing is going over muscle-ups. So if you're somebody that's interested in taking your results to the next level, especially with muscle-ups, you might want to check that out, trainaggressive.com. I'm going to be introducing mini courses, all right? These are going to be 4-week mini courses, like I said. Each week, I'm going to be giving you progressions and the exact directions to build yourself up to a freaking monster. That's what I'm going to call it, monster mini courses. So those are coming. So I hope these tips helped you out with the muscle-up. I hope to see more people busting out more muscle-ups. And before I forget, one of the bonuses to trainaggressive.com is my 8-week muscle-up course. So if you're somebody, again, that's what you want to do, you want to build up to more muscle-ups, you want to be able to do your first muscle-up, because it is a kick-ass exercise, and I think anybody that wants to call themselves strong needs to be able to do muscle-ups. So that's just another bonus for trainaggressive.com. Check it out. Again, I hope this information helped you out. Can you muscle up? I don't know, you tell me. Keep living aggressive, keep getting strong. Travis Stetzel, trainaggressive.com. I'm out.